was First Communion Day, or the day of the year, which all the second graders receive their First Communion in the church down here. So since Kit has all the second graders at school, we decided it would be a good opportunity to go down and not only see them, but also take some pictures. So we went down. It was a very enjoyable service. And of course, since we like Father Camacho so much, it was really nice. And then afterward, we took pictures. All the girls were dressed up in these white kind of lace dresses with new white shoes and socks, and all the boys were dressed up in white shirts and black pants and new black shoes, which is a big deal for them, and a nice opportunity. It's kind of like reminding you kind of Easter, how everybody's dressed up, except this time just the young kids are dressed up. I guess there must have been about 25 of about 25 girls and about 25 boys. And so afterward we took a lot of pictures for the families, with the families of course, and we'll probably give these out for Christmas presents. Well, probably after Christmas, by the time we get the slides back, we send the pictures in to get them duplicated. But it was very nice, and really enjoyed it. Right afterward they had a reception, or actually more or less what you call, what it actually was a breakfast over in the round building next to the church. And as I think you may gather, that we usually talk about the feast here and how much food they have and how great they are. Well, I just can't talk enough about them. Especially this one is the biggest, most fantastic breakfast I've ever been to. 3 long tables full of all kinds of pastry, bread, cupcakes, cake, eggs, ham. Just tremendous, all kinds of things. So much food, you couldn't even take one of each different kind of thing and even just sample it. I mean, this is kind of the way it is here. At least other places, especially in the States, usually expect maybe 2 or 3 or maybe 4 different types of things, so you can at least get to sample one of each. But here it was just almost impossible. It was impossible. Plus the fact that we'd also been invited to 3 other First Communion parties, so we couldn't completely stuff ourselves at one feast because we had 3 more to go to. This is kind of funny because everything kind of happens at once here. You see, they don't just have one feast. Usually, it's usually 2 or more all kind of hooked together one after the other. So this was about 10 o'clock when we had the breakfast down at the Roundhouse. So by the time we left there, of course, didn't plan to eat a lot, but you know, people keep always got to have more. They keep giving you more food and more food. And so we were invited up to Leon Teiskin. He's the head of the Community Action Agency here, and he was a teacher, I think I talked to you about, who left school to go to CAA last year. His wife Lydia is probably the best teacher in the school, who the kid is very friendly with. And anyway, they were having a party for their son, so that was at 11 o'clock. So we came home, changed our clothes, and kind of went up there. And here they had all kinds of things: beef, chicken, pork. Most delicious pork you'd ever want to eat. I've just never eaten better pork than they have here in Rota. You'd just be completely amazed at how good it really is. Of course, most of it's all fresh, freshly cooked, and just delectable. And of course, rice and cucumbers and other vegetables. And so here we go again, eating. Well, only about a half an hour after we'd finished breakfast. This was at 11 o'clock. At 11:30, we had another invitation to go down to the Dela Cruz's house, down in the center of town, where they were having another party, which was kind of a repeat of the one up at Teiskin, with a big, long table of all types of food and drinks. And so we had to go down there and eat again. And then at 12 o'clock, we were invited over to the Hocook's house, where they had, again, another party. So it was really quite a day, and it's kind of bad because you can't go and really stuff yourself at each one of these feasts when they all run in a row like this. But, and of course, they all have plenty of beer, so they keep feeding you these beers, so that by the end of the afternoon you're quite full and quite happy. And so we had a wonderful time, although we did take us a while to recover, and Monday at school was kind of we were both kind of really dragged out from the Sunday activities. But this is part of the life here, and that it's one thing I will dearly miss. And that I've never seen parties, I've never seen food or anything on such a grandiose scale as I have here. It's just absolutely phenomenal and really tremendous.